Hackers have allegedly stolen cash, 179 million from Equity Bank accounts in a massive card fraud scandal. Now, there is a leaked letter that is addressed to the director of the Banking Fraud Investigations Department at the DCI. The letter is signed by Gerald Munyiri, who is the General Manager of Security and Investigations at Equity Bank. The letter revealed that 179 million shillings was stolen from the bank and disbursed through 151 accounts in a span of 7 days. This was in between 9th April to 15th April. The risk department of the bank detected some suspicious activity on the 15th of April after they noticed a spike in transactions from the bank's incoming Mastercard GL. Preliminary investigations revealed that a portion of this money, that is 63 million shillings, was funneled into Safaricom Mpesa, whereas 39 million shillings was transferred into 11 other commercial banks. In attempts to stop further damage, Equity Bank has been able to lock down over 60 million shillings in the affected accounts and are currently working on tracing the rest of the money. They have been working together with Safaricom and the respective banks to assist in tracing the movement and safeguarding the funds. The purpose of the letter was to seek help from the Banking Fraud Investigation Department in further investigations with a view of apprehending and persecuting the perpetrators. So you may be asking yourself, how do the fraudsters manage to do this? How did these people manage to come up with such schemes and steal from banks? There are a couple of ways that fraudsters can steal from banks. One of those ways is referred to as phishing, which is fraudsters just send emails or messages to clients of the bank perpetrating to be the bank. They have probably imitated the website and all. And they trick users into entering their login credentials, which the fraudsters then use to access the accounts. We also have insider fraud. This is where, some of the employees in the bank themselves are involved in the fraudulent activities. They might abuse their positions to access customer accounts or even manipulate transactions for personal gain. There's also something else called ATM skimming. So this is where fraudsters install devices called skimmers on ATMs to capture card information from unsuspecting customers. So these devices, something about them is that they are designed to look like legitimate card readers and can record the card's data. So these fraudsters will take this information and they can use it to either create counterfeit cards or make unauthorized transactions. The fraudsters can also directly try to manipulate people into giving confidential information or divulging confidential information. For instance, users might get calls of people purporting to be employees from the bank or staff from the bank, and then these employees, so-called employees, will convince people to give them their information or account details. Then there's hacking. This is where cyber criminals identify weaknesses or vulnerabilities in the computer systems of the bank or the networks of the bank, and then they can be able to gain unauthorized access. Once inside, they can control, the funds. They can manipulate accounts. They can transfer funds without authorization. And those are some of the ways that fraudsters can use it to steal from banks. So far, Equity Bank hasn't mentioned anything about it. Remember, this is a leaked letter that has leaked online. However, it has created some impact as some customers are already doubting the bank. Others are raising questions why is it always Equity Bank and whether Equity Bank can be trusted. Other people are saying that it is better now to store your money or to keep your money under your mattress, and other people are just hoping that they haven't lost money. For example, here's a comment saying, hope pesa yangu haijaenda, niko na account na wao pia. I have been your girl, Railongari. Always keep it here on BNN, where with the bees like to keep it buzzing.